Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. It is a Wednesday, which means it's time for another edition of Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary for Wednesday, December 15 of 2021. Gosh, December 15, we are halfway through the last month of the year, which means we're less than a month away from these two knuckleheads' birthday. And gosh, what'll they be? 5 years old. These two knuckleheads are going to be 5 years old soon. Gary, are you a big boy? You going to be 5 years old in less than a month? Can you believe that? I can't believe it. You were just my mini Winnie not so long ago. Now you are a full cat. You're still a small cat, but you are a healthy full cat. Mama's playing with you with a stick here. These two have been snuggling with us, just like Karen had mentioned in the chat. Hi, Karen, who's also a local, Northern Illinois, former Kitten Academy territory here. It is crazy. It is windy out here, and it's supposed to get worse. We're supposed to have some major storms blowing through Northern Illinois. The northern Midwest is supposed to be getting tons of storms tonight and overnight, so we're hoping it'll be minor for our area. I've got friends in Minneapolis who are really worried, but I think we'll be okay in Northern Illinois. Right, Gary? The nice thing is, if it comes to it, if it gets dangerous, we can always head down into the basement with these two. They are happy and safe in the basement. For the first few years living here, of them living here, well, there's no other place they've lived, but for the first few years that they came to live with us, they were not allowed in the basement. They were scared of the basement. The basement was scary for them. It was not really safe for them because I had so many just tools and bikes and all kinds of stuff that was kind of dangerous for cats and kittens to get into. So we've since cleaned all that up, and there's actually a little chill out area down there with a nice easy chair that they both love. They've got a big carpet down there in one section of the basement that they love playing on, and there's a tube down there, that a tunnel that Gary loves playing with. He loves running all over the place. So Gary especially loves going in the basement. Every day after he has his breakfast, he wants to go into the basement and hang out. But these two sillies have been hanging out here a lot. We changed the room around quite a bit. We moved our two big easy chairs that we love upstairs into our loft, and we moved our couch back down here. So the room's changed a little bit. And since we did that, they've both been hanging out in Bruce the Shark upstairs quite a bit.
And they've been lying on the table.
And they've been lying on this table. We brought this table downstairs from upstairs, kind of a big, like, apothecary trunk table. And yeah, they've been hanging out on top of that, chilling out there. Gary's been sitting on there. Gary, like, hangs out on the back of the couch a lot. Winnie likes hanging out on tons of pillows and blankets and towels. She's a princess. She takes up literally half the couch, right, Winnie?
And my heating pad.
Yeah, and Jenny's heating pad. So that's one thing she loves. So she's stealing our stuff. So I'm gonna give you this here, Winnie. There you go. There you go, Winnie. I don't know what they're waiting for. They were just chilling earlier, and I started flipping this stick toy around, and they were getting excited about it, but then didn't care after a bit. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Winnie likes the stick toys always. Oh, I did see the comment there. Did we leave the tent out? Yes, we still have their tiny tent out here. And she does hang out in it. Winnie does hang out in here still quite a bit. We've just been kind of moving stuff around a lot. We had the tent over there for a while. But yeah, and we've got their cave, which is smashed right now because this felted wool cave, which is nice and big, and Winnie sits in there sometimes, but they both prefer to just smash it down and sit on top of it like that. It's funny, they're both just kind of watching me move this around. But yeah, they love this tiny tent, especially Winnie. Winnie digs it, but she's happy on here, and the heating pad's on there.
It's not turned on.
Oh, it's not turned on, but yeah, she is.
That one's a person when it's too hot for them.
Boop. But she's hanging out there. She's liking it on the couch right now. And Gary, the funny thing with Gary is we've had this couch the entire time we've had Winnie and Gary since they came home with us. And this whole time, this almost 5 years of them in this house, Gary has never been comfortable with just sitting on the couch. He hates sitting on the couch, but he loves sitting on the back of the couch.
And it's the same material.
It's the same material, yeah. He loves camping out on the back, but he hates sitting on the couch. Winnie, however, likes sitting on the couch.
So yesterday I was sitting on that side of the couch. I had the blanket sitting here, and he sat on the blanket.
Oh, Jenny said that
But
he
he
did
will
sit on
not
top of the
sit-
blanket
He will
on
not
the
sit on the
couch.
seat part.
Okay, Winnie, where are you going? You gonna go into the tent? No? Oh, big stretch, Winnie. Oh, big stretch, Winnie. Oh, a long afternoon of napping. You gonna get up and stretch? Hi. And she was really, really lovey this morning and wanted to be by me so much while I was working today. She was sitting on my desk, and even though I've got a little bed for her on the corner of my desk right next to my keyboard, she just kept trying to climb on my wrist rest, this foam wrist rest I have in front of my keyboard, so I don't hurt my wrist typing, and she would kept sitting on it and trying to push her head up against my chest and rub up against me while I was working. She really wanted attention, so I kept picking her up and holding her and pet her, and then I'd put her into her little box that I have on the corner of my desk, and then she'd do it again. She wanted so much attention. Right, Winnie? Boop. And Gary does that sometimes, but Winnie's the one who mostly does that. Uh-oh, she's head tilting. She's like, okay, I stretched. I'm ready to play now. Uh-oh. Winnie. What is that, Winnie? What is that, Winnie? Oh, what is that, Winnie? Oh, Gary's interested now. Because there's a pass-through here on this tent. Who's in the tent? Who's in your tent? And Gary's like, I'm going to give my sister a bath.
Bath, wet willy, same thing.
Okay, Gary. So Gary's like, I'm smart, Papa. I can see that you're just using the stick over there. Oh, and the most adorable thing, where's the bow, Jen?
I threw it away because
Oh, you threw it away.
chew on the adhesive part.
Okay, gotcha. So we had a Christmas bow from a Christmas present. Uh-oh, here goes Winnie. Who's going to get it first? We had a Christmas present with a golden bow on it that came off. Well, I shouldn't say came off. Gary took it off. And we let him play with it for so long. He was having so much fun just batting it all over. And today I kept putting the bow on the top of this scratching post. He would run up the side, hang on the side, and then just bat it off. And he did that a few times, and he just had so much fun with it. But Jen said she had to throw the bow out because he was shredding it, and it was getting kind of started to chew on the adhesive side, which is not good, and that's where they have the little staple that attaches the adhesive to the bow. So time to throw it out.
But he was very excited.
But yeah, he was very excited about it. We don't have any other Christmas bows, do we?
We have tiny ones that I'm hoping they haven't found yet.
Oh, gotcha. None we could give him.
I wouldn't give them.
Oh, okay, don't give him one right now.
If they tried hard enough, they could give anyone else.
Whoa, Winnie! She's looking at the string through the tent. She's like, uh-oh, I'm going to get it. Gonna get it. Something's trying to infiltrate the tent from the other side. Gary doesn't seem to care. Although Winnie, on the other hand, her interest is piqued. Ah, there she goes. Good job, Winnie. You saved your tent. Protect that tent. Gary's just watching. He's like, I like this show. Get to hang out on the felted wool cave while Winnie entertains me. He's just sniffing the stick here. I still have to find their campfire that we have stashed somewhere where we can take some pictures of them with their camper. Their camper's in the other room, and we can have a little camping scene. I want to take some photos with them since I've got some time off coming up.
They need to have tiny
Be
skinny wicks with hot dogs and marshmallows.
Oh yeah, they get little marshmallows on sticks, and you could set up a campground or a ranch. You know, it could be cowboys. Well, I guess camping and cowboys are totally different things. Uh-oh. Winnie. Wow. Gary's like, nah, this is a little too intense right now. I'm going to go try to steal some food.
Intense.
Ah, yes. Nice one, Jenny. Intense. Intense.
I give Lily Cat credit for that one.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Lily Cat mentioned it first. Intense. Well done. I didn't see that comment.
Intense action.
All I see is a Winnie tail. Uh-oh, Winnie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wonder if we could see her through here.
Oh, wait,
No, through the side. It's yeah, it's hard. It's too hard to it's too hard to see through that mesh window. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? You worried about bears? Any kind of wildlife coming up on your campground?
Is the beet in there?
Uh-oh,
No,
Winnie.
it's an onion.
Uh-oh, Winnie. Who's that guy? Gonna get in the tent. Who is that? She's like, I don't care about that guy. The beet?
I forgot it's an onion.
It's an onion, not a beet, but
yeah.
uh-oh. There's snakes. Snakes. Beware of snakes on this campground.
Danger ropes.
Nope ropes.
No ropes and danger noodles.
Danger noodle.
I just call them nope noodles.
Jenny calls them nope noodles.
I like to combine.
Snack. It's a snack. She's like, I see you, Papa. I'm not falling for any of your shenanigans. It's like, I want my stick. This is what she's interested in. She doesn't care. She's just chilling. She's just chilling. Okay, Winnie. Uh-oh, what's that? What's that? Wow.
I keep thinking the wind is getting like weird, and then I realize it's the candle. The candle kind of sounds like wind.
What's Mama doing? She's getting distracted.
Oh, that is actually.
It is windy outside. Hoping that the power stays on tonight. We might have to head down in the basement. One thing we do, and this is something that could apply to some of you. Oh, what is that? Is that a snake? You know, we get some inclement weather here in the Midwest sometimes. Not often, but usually a few times a year. It gets really bad where we have to be very concerned and have our go bags ready just in case there's a potential for a disaster or anything. And one thing that the cats love, they drink out of these fountains. They don't like to drink out of bowls. So we've got one of these cat flower fountains down here and one upstairs in the basement. Or sorry, one upstairs in the upstairs. And if the power goes out or if we need to go into the basement, these things run off of USB. So we always have, a battery on the ready charged, and we can just plug in the fountain into the battery, and that works. It still runs. So that's kind of one of those things where if you have powered stuff for your cats that they rely on for like food or water or anything, see if you can get some that are powered by USB, because then you could always run them off batteries.
It doesn't run it at full power though.
Right, it doesn't actually run it at full power with the battery we have, but it does run it at it does push a lot of water through still, but it's not at the full strength that it normally does. But it works.
And for cats like Winnie who will not drink out of a bowl,
yeah, but it's drink out of a bowl. Right, but it's pretty critical for us because Winnie only will drink out of fountains. Winnie, it's your flat mouse. She's not having it. She just wants to camp. We'll just let you camp, huh? We'll let you camp out here in your tent.
I don't know where Gary went.
Gary's right over here. Gary is just hanging out here. And for some reason, both Winnie and Gary like to just sit on that spot in the area right between the living room and the dining room there. I'm not sure why. Sorry for the shaky camera work. There's no heater vent on the floor there or anything, but for some reason, that spot, they both like to just kind of hang out there sometimes, and I'm not sure why. Gary, will you tell us why, buddy? What is so fascinating about that spot? Is there some spooky reason that's going to freak us out? Are you two some kind of cats with powers that are speaking to something otherworldly and hanging out there and trying to give us messages?
We're talking to our other cats.
Yeah, talking to our beloved past cats or anything. But yeah, for some reason, that spot, kind of where Gary is. And actually, before the couch was here, Winnie would sometimes camp out right over here, too. He is not too excited today. It's Winnie who's mostly excited, or she was. Although he is wondering what I'm doing here with this flag.
If there's a crinkle ball in there, he's been playing with crinkle balls lately.
Oh yeah, one thing he has been playing with a lot lately are the old Mylar crinkle balls. I'm not sure what made him want to play with them, but recently he's been getting excited about these. Okay, you want one of these?
That's the
nope.
Gary.
He's like, nope. Nope. Gary, what about this? Your old favorite orange ball. It's your old ball. Uh-oh. It's right there, buddy. It's right there. He's like, no. That doesn't belong there. Oh, and he's like, no, you've offended me. You've offended me. I don't want that there. I'm going to go look for food now. I don't think he's interested in playing. What I really think he's interested in is he either wants food or he wants to go in the basement. But he usually meows when he wants to go in the basement, and he stretches out on the door. Okay, Gary. Oh, I see an orange paper ball down there. And for some reason, the paper balls... Is he going to stretch here? Oh, I thought he was going to stretch. Here you go, Gary. There you go. He's like, nope. He's like, nope. And Winnie's gonna hang out there. But we do have this paper ball.
You should remember that he was asleep about 30 seconds before the.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Jenny D brings up a good point. About 30 seconds before we started the live stream, Gary was asleep. So he's probably not too interested in anything going on right now. Winnie, however, was chilling out before she was a little active today and camping. But we do have a old post-it note here, and they love paper. As you can see her reaction. Winnie. Winnie. Okay, Gary. Oh, Gary is... He's staring at the door. It's really windy outside now. So he's listening to the door. That's the thing. He might be a little worried about the noises outside because it is crazy weather. Gary, paper ball? Paper ball, buddy. Usually you can't resist this. He's probably too tired or worried about the weather. Nope, he is not interested. Not having it.
Look at on the floor to him and see. 'Cause
Oh, it's really windy outside.
he looks like he wants to play, but I think he needs a closer distraction.
No, I think he's looking at the door. I don't know if you can hear from there, but outside it's really windy.
Yeah, I can hear it.
We have some holiday like inflatable things outside. They're probably flapping in the wind making noises. Gary. Yeah, I think he's hearing what's going on outside. He's probably hearing the cover on our grill and stuff like that. Yeah, he's not really looking at that. I think he's worried about what's going on outside. Yeah, it is noises that are not normal outside there. Winnie, is it a windy campground tonight, huh? Is it a noisy campground? Oh, Gary, are you okay, buddy? You okay?
You seem to be having a delightful time with the paper.
Just getting the paper ball from Gary. See if Winnie wants it. Oh, Winnie, what if I stick it right there? It's like in the tent. She's like, it doesn't belong there. It doesn't belong there, Papa. Winnie, it's up here. Oh, big yawn. It's up here on top of Flat Mouse. What happened? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? She's like, where's it? Where is it? I think she's really looking for it. Here it is. Oh, Gary. Gary. Off he goes. Oh, big stretch, Winnie. Big stretch. Okay, Winnie. Winnie, here we go. Winnie. She got it. It's hard to see, but she's standing right in front of it. Oh, she walked right past it. What are you doing, Winnie? She just walked all the way past it. She saw it. You two are being really silly tonight. Here, I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay, here we go, Winnie. Oh, Gary's going to get it, I think. Or maybe he's going to get the snake. Whoa! Get that snake, Winnie. Get that snake. Just passing through. Just passing through camp. She's like, what are you doing? Yeah, I think they're at least Gary is either he's just tired because he literally woke up about a minute before we started the live stream. And then or he's freaked out by what's the noises outside, or he's just tired. Look at that big yawn, buddy. Gary. Remember your favorite ball? This is his same favorite orange ball. Here you go. Yeah, they are pretty chilled out tonight. Okay, Gary. Here you go. So fierce, Gary. Now he's off. Now he's off. That's how it usually is when it comes to paper ball. Just give him a paper ball and he goes. Just winds him up and he goes. Oh no. Oh, he's carrying it in his mouth. He was just carrying it in his mouth. You got a little baby? You carrying your baby? You gonna bring that back? He's like, no. He's like, what is that? What is that? Is there more paper over here, Jeff? The orange? Oh, there it is. Okay, Gary. Okay, Gary. Oh, it's the last piece, Gary. The last piece. Fresh. Fresh and crinkly. That other ball's pretty mashed up from being kicked around too much. Okay, Gary. Here we go. Gary. Gary. Gary, here we go. Ready? Ready? Gary. Oh, Gary. I was just about to grab it, and I was about to say when they were kittens, Gary would always shove toys underneath the stove, and he hasn't done that in ages. Well, there you have it. They used to do it so much that in the first year when we were doing these live streams, I showed off a few times how we had fashioned like foam core along the edge to block that off. Gary, we're gonna have to do that again. And we even had well, actually we still have them. This foam core. So when they were little, I can't believe we still have this here. We should probably get rid of this. When they were little, whenever we'd open this fridge, this freezer door, Gary was so small and so interested in going at places, he would go underneath here and hide, and you couldn't close the door because he wouldn't get out, and we were worried he'd get back there. We didn't want to have to take the door apart, so we literally had this taped to the side, so when you open the freezer door, these would slide out on both sides, kind of kitten-proof the freezer. Because this knucklehead would always try to get underneath there. But he doesn't fit under there anymore, so thank goodness. But kicking that paper under the stove, I'm gonna have to dig that out now. Oh man. Which is funny because in our pantry we have, literally because of Gary, this is a tool I bought. You just get it at Home Depot or any auto parts store. It's literally a tool that like mechanics use and stuff. It's just a little plunger thing. It's literally just a claw when you push it down. It's a grabber, a flexible grabber. And I bought it literally so we can fish out toys from under the fridge and under the stove. And it stays in our pantry. I haven't had to use this in a long time. But Gary boy here, this knucklehead, is going to make me use it again today. So of course, when you have cats, some cats you have your arsenal of toys and treats and stuff like that. With Gary, we have foam core and and parts retrieval tools, because that's just how Gary rolls. Right, buddy? Silly boy. Silly boy. Winnie, what do you think about that? Huh? Hi. Hi. Oh, what's that noise outside? It is windy out there. It is windy. But I hope everybody's doing well and doing okay. I'm really excited for the next few weeks because I've got some vacation time. Get to hang out with Jenny and these two knuckleheads with a focus on them instead of work, which will be nice. So hopefully we're going to do some more little impromptu, just chill live stream videos with music and some fun stuff like that. I've got a few ideas of other videos I might make for them. And for those who are part of Kitten Academy Discord, as you know, there is the Kitten Academy Superlative Awards. It's the end of the year coming up this weekend. That'll be fun. Hope to see you all there. Oh, Winnie. Oh, Winnie. And I hope everybody's watching Kitten Academy. The new mom cat, Buttons, is there. She is adorable. Little adorable cross-eyed calico. And hope you're watching Kit Kat Playroom and Brew Cats and Club Smoosh and all the other mom cat and kitten fosters on YouTube. Please watch them. Please like and comment and subscribe to all those fosters out there, because it certainly helps them out. Gets them a little YouTube ad revenue and helps them do their wonderful things, gives them a little revenue to put back into their missions of helping save cats and kittens.
And in the LA area, there is the Friends for Life Rescue.
And in the LA areas, there's also the Friends for Life Rescue, which does wonderful things.
They're the ones that Wolfie and Pinocchio came from.
Yeah, and we follow a couple cats online. Wolfie Smiles on Instagram, and Pinocchio. Pinocchio's Wish is another one. And they're unique kittens that are just wonderful, and their foster out there does wonderful things for them. There's a whole bunch out there. Right, Winnie? You are being silly. Oh, I'm gonna put the stick toy inside the tent here. Oh, maybe I won't do that. She really just jammed her gums on the end of that stick there. It doesn't seem to bother her, so, but still, maybe I won't do that. I don't want it to be too rigid. I want her to play with something hard like this. If she bats at her or attacks it, it bends. I don't want to get it jammed up in there. But thanks all. Thanks for joining us. We will see you again next week. Is next week the live stream before Christmas? Oh, next week on Wednesday will be our Winnie and Gary Christmas episode. So we hope to see you there. Hope everybody has a wonderful evening, a wonderful day, week, morning, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And we will see you again next week. Thanks so much, moderators, Lisa and Jenny, for keeping things fun. And we will see you again soon. Winnie head tilting as she falls over. Oh my God, so silly. Winnie, you are too cute. Bye, everybody. We'll go out with a minute or two here of Winnie being silly. Well, now she's going to stop, of course. Bye, everybody.